Begin by lying completely back on your mat. Totally relax. Let your legs flop out to the sides. Slide your shoulder blades down your back so that your palms can gently open up. Scan your body from top to bottom, looking for any places of tension. If something feels like it's kind of holding on, just give that place of your body a little bit of wiggle, and then find some stillness. Let yourself get out of your own way. Then scan again from bottom to top, taking special note of places that you know for yourself that you tend to hold any kind of tightness, maybe in your jaw or your eyes, or maybe you realize that you clench your fists a lot. And start to settle into the rhythm of your own breathing. Allow your thoughts to gently clear, just to soften. Kind of like that space just as you're waking up in the morning where you're conscious of your surroundings but not fully engaged in your to-do lists and your obligations or anything that's happened or that you're anticipating. Take a deep breath in all the way, fill all the way up, feel your back press against the mat. Open mouth, exhale. Another time, just like that, deep breath in, feel your ribs expand. Pull in just a little more air, soften your belly for more space. Exhale, let go. One last time, deep breath in through your nose, and then out your mouth. And start to gather a little more energy, moving your fingertips and your toes, moving your wrists, ankles, maybe even finding a little movement in your knees and your elbows. Then stretch your feet out in front of you, reach your arms up above your head behind you in a good morning stretch. Maybe feel your low back start to reach up off the mat. And then start to loosen down again. Keeping your arms extended beyond you, start to wiggle the top of your body and the bottom of your body over towards the right. So you're in this kind of crescent moon shape, kind of like a banana. Keep stretching over. Try to keep both shoulder blades still on the mat. And then if you'd like an even deeper stretch, cross your left ankle over your right. Deep breath in. Exhale to uncross and start to wiggle across to center and then moving over towards the left side. Reaching with your fingertips, reaching with your toes, and then on this side, if you want to, cross your right ankle over your left. Slightly deeper stretch, deep breath in. And exhale. Start to wiggle everything back to center. Again, pull your knees in towards your chest, place your hands on tops of your kneecaps, and then just move your knees in circles. They can move together, they can move apart. So you're starting to lubricate your knee joints, your hips, maybe even a little bit through your elbows and through your hands. Maybe you've taken circles on one side, make sure that you even out by the other side. And then gently draw your knees into your chest, hands maybe to the tops of your shins this time, just gentle compression. Then let go. Keep the bend in your knees, but make it at a 90-degree angle. So there's a little square shape from the base of your calf to the top of your thigh where your knee joint is. Place your hands to the tops of your thighs. Engage your toes so that you're either splaying them or you're pointing them. Something active is happening. Your hands into your thighs. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Make sure you're not crunching up into your neck. And then press the low part of your back into the mat. So imagine that you're pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Already you're starting to engage your core, starting to have some activity. Then press your hands against your thighs and your thighs against your hands, all the while keeping your low belly pressed into the mat. Keep breathing slowly. Keep breathing deeply. Find that center. Keep pressing. And on your next exhale, release that activity. Gently pull your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit left and right, side to side. Then come back to center. Keep your right knee in towards you. Release your left leg out towards the mat. First, hover your left foot above the mat about 2 inches. Keep pointing and flexing those toes, low belly into the mat. Then just let your left leg fall into the mat, soften. Pull your right knee across your body so you come into a twist. Maybe extend your right arm out to the side. And then if it's comfortable on your neck, start to send your gaze over your right fingertips. Loosen at your jaw. Find some softness. You don't have to push too hard in this pose. Just let your body weight do most of the work. On your next inhale, bring your head and your knee back to center. Pull your left knee into your chest, both ankles alongside each other, knees alongside each other. Then keep your left knee in, extend your right leg out in front of you. Hover your foot above the mat about 2 inches. Keep that activity, low belly into the mat. Keep that engagement. All right, then just let your right leg fall down towards the mat and relax. Pull your left knee across your body towards the right. Extend your left arm out towards the side, maybe sending your gaze over to the other side. Adjust your shoulders as you need. Find some softness again. And then bring everything back into your center. Both knees into your chest, gentle squeeze, maybe rock a little bit from side to side. All right, then come back to center, still knees bent. Find that 90-degree angle that you had before. Gentle flex through both of your feet. All right, take your hands behind your head, elbows wide. If you can, lift your shoulder blades up off the mat. Again, low belly. Press your belly button in towards your spine, flat all the way against the mat. Breathe, you can do this. On your next inhale, extend your left leg straight, reach your left arm across your body at an angle. Come back to center. Right hand across, right legs extend. Back in, stretch out left arm, left leg, to center, right arm, right leg, center, left arm, left leg, center, right arm, right leg, center. Again with your own breath, once on either side. Everything is balanced. And then draw your knees into your chest, let your shoulder blades come down to the mat, low belly, soft rock a little bit from left to right. Take any tension out of your jaw, release. All right, then keeping your knees bent, just let your feet come down to the mat. Walk your heels a little bit closer in towards your bottom. And then you're going to cross your right thigh across your right ankle across your left thigh, figure 4. Okay, just keep a gentle tension in your right toes so your foot is active. So first you can stay right here. Just feel how this feels on your outer hip, on your thigh, what's going on. Then you can take your right hand to your right thigh. Start to gently press your knee away from you. Keep your low belly engaged gently just for support of your low back. This might be enough. You might find just enough stretch here. If you want to go a little bit further, you can take both hands to the back of your left thigh and start to bring both legs in closer towards your body. Be sure that you still have that gentle tension in your right foot. And if you start to bring both legs close into you, still imagine that you're pulling your right knee towards the front of the room. Yeah, just like you did when you're pressing your right hand against it. Keep breathing. Send all your breath to the places of tension that exist. And take any of the tension out of the parts of your body that aren't actually a part of this pose, right? Every part of your body does have a role, but sometimes that role is to just be soft, just to have no tension. All right, so if you've taken that bind behind your thigh, release, let both feet come down, uncross your right ankle from your left thigh. Take your feet kind of wider from each other. First, just let your knees knock in towards each other. Find a little space in your low back. And then windshield wiper your knees from side to side, left and right. Nice, then walk your feet back in so that they're parallel with each other, in line with your hips. Cross your left ankle across your right thigh. Again, low belly engagement, just a little bit. Protect your low back, always. Flexed foot. Start to press your left hand against your left thigh. Check in. One side might be a little different than the other, so it's okay if you end up doing something slightly different. The way that we find balance in life is not by doing everything equally. You strive to find the balance, and you do whatever you take to get to that place. All right, if this is feeling okay and you want to go a little bit further, reach through that figure 4 for your right thigh to bring both legs in closer to your body. Again, always keep that top leg engaged. Start to bring your left knee towards the front of the room as you pull your right thigh, both legs in towards your body. Gently engagement with your low belly. See if you can slide your shoulder blades beneath you. Take your shoulders out of it. Keep breathing. And then when this side feels about equal, you might need a little more time. If so, take as much as you need. Release your leg down if you took that bind. Uncross your left ankle from your right thigh. Take your feet a little wider than before, maybe the width of your mat. Drop your knees in towards each other. And then again, take a little windshield wiper action from left to right. Yeah, then pull both knees into your chest. Gentle squeeze, nothing too much. And then release your feet back down to the mat. Keep your knees bent. Okay, so we're going to take bridge pose a couple times. If you want to amp up your practice on the second round, make sure that you have a block nearby or a small blanket or a rolled up towel, something that is smallish and light. So first round, we don't use any props whatsoever. Slide your shoulder blades beneath you. Palms are facing down, arms alongside your body. Walk your heels in a little closer to your bum so that your fingertips could possibly tickle the backs of your heels. All right. Press down through your feet and your hands on your necks. Inhale, wave your hips upward. Keep pressing down through your hands. Reach your tailbone towards the back of your knees. So notice if you're really like clenching on for dear life with your bum. If you are, just let go a little bit. You'll probably need a little bit of tension, of course. Keep breathing. Keep imagining that your chest is reaching up and towards your chin, and your chin is straight up. One more deep breath in. On your next exhale, slowly wave your spine all the way down. Take that windshield wiper action with your knees again, maybe taking your feet a little wider. That always feels really good on my low back. All right, and then walk your feet back in line with your hips so everything's in a straight line. Feet are parallel with each other. If you want to get a little bit more core work, take that block or that rolled up towel or blanket and place it between your thighs. We're going to take the same thing, but you're going to have this added tension because you're going to be squeezing your thighs together just enough to hold everything in. All right, so take your option with prop or without. Arms alongside your body, palms down, shoulder blades release down. Take the tension out of your jaw. All right, inhale, press through your feet and your hands, wave your hips up. Beautiful, reach the tops of your thighs towards the front of the room. Your tailbone is reaching towards the backs of your knees. Keep pressing through your feet equally, keep using your hands. Keep breathing. Your belly rises up, your chest rises up towards your chin. Find that arc, space between your chin and your chest. Chin faces up. 2 more deep breaths. That's it, 2 breaths of your entire day. And once you've completed that, take the block away, roll all the way down. Take your feet wide, knock your knees in toward each other, little windshield wiper, side to side. Then bring your knees into your chest, take your arms to your shins and rock a little bit left to right. Massage all the way down to your kidney band. Beautiful. Keep your knees bent, let your feet come down to the mat. Slide your shoulder blades beneath you again. Find all that stability. And one more time, we're going to take hands to thighs. So lift up your feet, 90-degree angle. Flex your toes up or point through the balls of your feet. Low belly into the mat, everything flat down. Take your hands to the tops of your thighs. Press into your thighs, press your thighs into your hands. Keep breathing, shoulder blades release down. Try not to curl up. Take everything into your low body, activity in your legs. 2 more deep breaths, that's all it takes. And then gently release your feet down. Take your feet wide, windshield wiper from side to side. Maybe again, if you liked it, pull your knees to your chest to rock from side to side. Let your legs come out in front of you, your arms alongside your body, just like we did at the beginning of class. Press the back of your head into the mat to lift your shoulders up so you can slide your shoulder blades underneath you. Let everything go soft. Let your belly soften. Again, scan your body from top to bottom. Notice what's changed. From bottom to top, what feels warmer? Then allow yourself to rest in this pose for as long as you like. Namaste.